It's Community Music Monday. It's the album portion of the Have a Good Night, Amargos. It's the album portion of the evening. We've got we have some Gamba going. I asked chat to vote on whether they thought a mega large slice of pie would hit it, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. Twerp almost there, not quite, or a really tiny one. They've got votes in. We are going to see what it falls on. Guys, let's try to separate the big boys. Those look separated. If you have an album on here, good luck to you. If you're finding out you won on YouTube a little bit later, congratulations. Let's see what this is going to be. Sorry, LaCroix. Not sponsored, just a fan. Anyways, good luck. Let's see what we got. Big pie or small pie? Is it going to be a big boy? It's a big boy. I think the biggest one on the pie, in fact. Oregon Space Trail of Doom. That has got to be Scoodle Dump's piece of pie. He is so freaking out right now. Guys, do you like jam band? Do you like psychedelic jam band? Because this is what we're doing. This is 100% what's going to happen. Now, big W's in the chat for Scoodle Dump. We literally just eliminated the largest slice of pie, and just for perspective, a lot of songs got a real big old boost from that. So, yeah, guys, pay out those predictions. Big Pie just went 20-8 odds was the prediction. So they said 20% of people just cleaned up a ton of points. Way to go, Gambas. Way to go, Gambas. Yeah, guys, have any of you listened to Oregon Space Trail of Doom before? I'm going to hit the play button on this thing and get this long overdue album out of the way. Before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. Or join us on Twitch. These people over here are the best people. Come hang out with us. Come listen and discover music with us. It seems like a lot of people have not heard this album, but our friend Scoodle Dump has been in here for months boosting this album. It was the biggest slice of pie. I feel like this one deserves a good listen from all of the homies. So, guys, Into the Woods by Oregon Space Trail of Doom, released in 2019. Here we go. Do you see to open her up? W's for Scoodle Dump. Scoots, have I've reacted to one song on this album, correct? Is there a lyrical take? I like the reverby take. I like the tremolo. They're definitely playing in a room together. like this drone. Have you guys heard of the band Whitney or the artist Whitney? It kind of reminds me of the vocalist from that band. You guys, I introduced you guys a while ago to a band called Deep Sea Diver. This reminds me a bit of that. And just the guitar sounds. You Pavloved yourself into chilling to this song? I love it. What a way to say that, Scoots. The bass run in the back is nice. Yeah. I have loved Jessica Dobson because she was a member of the Shins. And like I saw her the Portland sessions with Deep Sea Diver a while ago, just kind of following her, recognize like because again she played with the Shins, right? Like one of my all-time mega most influential bands ever. And so listening to Deep Sea Diver was super, super interesting. Very much loved it. Yeah. So this kind of reminds me of their work from that take. It's at least in the guitar tones. Did they put on a good? You said, oh, they were great. Good. I would believe it. And what's up? What's up? Night, YT. Do. They're definitely a vibe, dude. I mean, it's a good sound. The stoner I can remember being still loves it. I don't think being a stoner makes it better, but I think it helps. Where I think you can hear the appreciation of it through that. That riff is kind of like if Jimi Hendrix's mom told him to turn it down. Tim, dude, your one-liners, man. That was a really good one. I'm still laughing. That was a really good way to phrase that. That was actually real, but like that. What a compliment too. I like this vocal take better. What energy. Kinda gizzy here. What's up, Mr. Harry HD?
What did you feel? Was it something that you could hold in your hand? Yes, it was a feeling, and I brought it with me.
Okay. And then coming in with a double bend guitar run there. This bass is chugging, dude.
When I go to sleep at night, I see the fern looking like a prehistoric diamond bird.
Hang on. There is no planet B.
Looking like a prehistoric
Dying children.
but I'll never forget where it came from.
So I'm not the only one that hears it. Could you imagine if they ever psychedelic up Planet B? I like that. I think the bass is still winning here. Open your eyes and see.
Chance to hang around a lovely fire, sitting good and wasting time in the wood.
I really like this drum sound here. You hear that ping pong? It kind of reminds me of a Death Cab for Cutie jam session for I Will Possess Your Heart in live at the Hall of Justice. $51.46. I like the wah thing he's doing here. I like how we released it there too. And they're bringing it back. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Okay. I like that bit. Into the wood. That song was dope. I think I liked that one better. Oh, and then they crush it. They landed the ship. Oh, you love to see it. Nighttime. I really enjoyed that one. I have not, Andrew. Am I stupid? This kind of reminds me of like the one Frankie and the Witchfingers song I heard. Thanks, comment. Okay. And you said the band folded? I like how they transition and dynamic. They definitely weave together soundscapes. It kind of gives you like a psychedelic prog sort of vibe. A little bit, Crimson. I can see it. Actually, Snoopy, that might be the best description I've seen yet. I mean, this whole thing has been a display of the wettest reverbs ever. But boy, do I love a reverb decay. Tim, I'm kind of there with you. It's like they figured out how to play it in key and to kind of vibe, but it's like not like they have some good ripping parts, but like nobody has been particularly virtuosic, but they weave together really well. Like I'm not sitting here dunking on them. Like they make great sounds together for sure. But there is certainly like a heckin' ton of wet reverbs, baby. I think that it is part of that hypnotic sound, Snoopy, because when people overdo it with the wet tone, I do get bothered, but I like how much of their regular tone I'm hearing too. And the reverb decays are kind of, they've become endearing and not fatiguing. Like some more clarity in some of the stuff that they play. Particular one isn't really hitting me. I feel like Into the Wood was the title track was fantastic. Best part of the song. They're absolutely peaking the mics though. Like, are we talking the Heart of the Sun, early Floyd? They really do be self-oscillating a lot with these things to, like, they land the ship, so to speak, quite a bit as they end songs. What is that, the third time they've done it? Or the second? We got some energy back after that. These guys absolutely were listening to Giz and the OCs before coming to this album. This is absolutely significantly Giz-like. I don't know Stephen Sondheim. This certainly has like a Nonagon vibe to me. A less busy Nonagon. Oh, thank you for that. And this is another. This is like kind of a prog vibe meets Giz. Interested to ask Henrietta that question. Are they not going to bang? There it is. I was going to be so pissed if they didn't do that. But then part of me would have liked it better almost if they didn't, because I wanted it so bad, right? Like, don't give them everything. That was actually kind of the best part of the song to me. I think Cult of Witches is pretty good. To the comment on Cavs versus Fishman or Henrietta, I don't think that I don't think that they're comparable drummers. I think that they do such similar and different things, and they're both so specific to their group, right? Like, I think if you put either guy in either band, yeah, they'd play, but they wouldn't have the same kind of chemistry. And I think what makes those drummers so special is the chemistry that they have with their specific bands, right? Both of those guys would look at the other guy and be like, dude, yeah, that guy's got it. And I think because I feel like both of those guys would have mutual respect for one another, I absolutely think that, because again, I've seen them both do things that just drummers, a couple of them, like can really, really embody those types of presences and to fill space. And you can look at it a couple of ways, right? Like, but I absolutely, I think to compare them is a foolish enterprise. It doesn't make sense, and neither of these bands have anything to do with the band that we're listening to. But it feels important to say that I don't think you should compare a drummer that does like thrash and speed metal along with jazz and like synth pop with arguably the best jam band drummer, period, point blank. They both do different things. Do I think Fishman could throw down on Motor Spirit? Yeah, probably. Do I think he would do it like Cavs? Hell no. Do I think that Cavs could just sit down and ride the show with the boys in Fish? I don't think it would sound as good. That's as honest as I can be about this. So I think both drummers would think the other drummer was superior in their own efforts. This might be my favorite on the album. like that drum. They keep peeking the mic, and I keep wondering if it's my headphones popping. On anything but the drums, no. But they certainly do take influence from all elements of psychedelia, minus those that have the keys. And I can absolutely see like the concepts that they've got running here, and I do think that the bass and the drums kind of carry this thing. The guitars are good. They really make a lot of space, but like the vocals have some kind of Pink Floyd at Pompeii vibe to the editing or to the mix. Yeah. This has been such a vibe moment here. Bass player. And you can definitely hear the sense in the room because you've got one drony guitar happening in the right ear, and then you've got the clean guitar in the left. A warm, dank hug. Nice little transition there back into Gizzy stuff. They took turns double bending. I like the concept, but it really does sound like you have two guitar players playing the same exact setup. Sometimes their tones are just too similar. But I like what they do. Are they going to land the spaceship? Oh. Spaceship again? Yeah, we landed another spaceship. Yep. The jazzy part was one of my favorite parts of the entire album to so far. Sands of Time. That's an Hourglass reference if you didn't know that. Just like saying in there like swimwear is a wedgie reference. Kind of a gnome vibe again. With the not nearly as boisterous voice. And then a Giz vibe again. I like how Ninja just drops in with the Days of Our Lives reference there. Are you kidding me? He did a woo. This isn't bad. I wouldn't mad. That was fine. Bad. I can hear the Doors there, Cypress. I kind of like the psychedelic 12-bar blues thing here. This one reminds me a little bit of Tame Impala.
leader, he's the leader, psychic leader, he's the leader, he's the leader, he's the leader, psychic leader,
Psychic leader. I like the guitar-many thing here.
psychic leader wonders where you are, where you've been.
This reminds me of the song Elephant.
He doesn't know your name, but he doesn't know your name. He's the leader, he's the leader, he's the leader, psychic leader. He's the leader, he's the leader, he's the leader, psychic leader, psychic leader, psychic leader, psychic leader.
I'll bet you that they can play their stuff for sure in a live context. Yeah. That part was nice. It does feel like psychedelic training wheels in some ways. I feel like the bass player is the best member of their band by far. Or a synth. I say that. And this is the one they gave me. Yeah, I would certainly like to hear these guys, because I feel like it's they definitely have a psychedelic sound, but I would like to see them expand on it. I think The Room is where it would be special. 100% there, Gizhench. They do an Earthquaker session? Those are always fun. So are the Walrus audio sessions. Nice. Thank you, Scoots. Like, some of the concepts that they have, though, make me really happy. Like, I think that they really did do something cool with this album. But it's a sound that they could have continued to grow and develop for sure. Kind of sad that it only went as far as it did. sending it, dude. Bass. That might have been the best song on the album. Sand of Time, Into the Wood, Sands of Time, and Psychic Leader have been good. Are we gonna land another spaceship? There is certainly a motif here. Okay, I gotta run an ad and then we'll close this thing down. We got 3 songs to go. That was probably the best one on the album to me so far, I would say. I mean, just thinking out loud here. Anyways, BRB. Love yous. All right, Becca, what I'll do is that'll be our opener for tomorrow for these lovely albums. We have Zappa and Janis tomorrow. So today, though, we're going to finish out Oregon Space Trail of Doom. This album is actually a much better impression of their music than I'd had. Not that I disliked it, but I just like hearing the influences. This is great. Oh, yeah, you're totally cool. Yeah, we got more Zappa coming tomorrow, guys. Be ready. But let's finish this one out. Strange Fantasy, here we go. Ooh. Let's go, drummer. I wish they mixed the drums a little better. Because some of them peak. Spaceship is gearing up. Kind of a hot for teacher vibe there. Just the drums. Nonagon Infinity, open the door. Nonagon Infinity, open the door. Nonagon Infinity, open the door. Woo! I can't not hear Nonagon Infinity. The bass lines, though. I think you're right. People look at you and turn their head. The bass line does have this kind of like it's such a fast picking sound, Like there's a band that I used to listen to called Raw Raw Riot, and they kind of did this similar thing where they would have this really fast picked bass, ding, dun, 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 like it's just a distinct sound. No, that's a guitar. That's not a bass. I'm wrong. I'm the dummy. That right side guitar really sent it. There's the fuzz somebody was asking about. Definitely was a lot slower in the beginning. It's like a Nonagon vibe with a Willoughby's mix. And we land the spaceship. Will you make a new album pie just so I can see what it looks like? This one hasn't really sung to me. I like parts of it. The drums pan. Their adjustment of time signatures aren't bad. This song is trying to do a lot. I like this part. Somebody got an Iron Man vibe in their head on the guitar with this song. With the gearing up sound. It's a cool concept. It just didn't hit for me. It was the one song that didn't land a spaceship, though. Excuse me. Last song on this one, I certainly felt like that last one was the biggest attempt at their biggest attempt. Saying you gotta hey, yeah, you're probably right. It probably was Tara's good luck that got you there. The closer of the song, guys. What do we think of the album so far? For those of you that have discovered it, how are you feeling about it? Love this. Love this. Wow. This is a good one. This one is great.
The sky is delicate today. Birds are singing songs from the moon.
I think Into the Wood was my favorite. That or Psychic Leader. Sun is fantastic right now. This is idle listening for sure. It's music I listen to when I don't think the lyrics are gonna throw me off. The shaker. This song is dope, dude. This song is real good, bud. This might be the one I come back to the most. Kind of reminds me of Heavy Moss's most recent album. The song Stars, in particular. Kinda does.
Tiles pick up rays upon the ground.
But it doesn't have the keys. Just a lot of reverbs on these guitars. If they weren't hard panned left and right, it might be difficult to understand what it is they're playing. favorite on the album, though. It's really sticking the landing. You think that was a In the Heart of the Sun reference? The sun. We're landing the spaceship again. The sun. And the bass to close her down. From the left ear. Well, that was the album. Scoods, you contributed an interesting album here. Definitely not enough monthly listeners. It was definitely one of those albums, though, where I did find myself kind of feeling like it was not developed enough psychedelic music, but I enjoyed what I heard. I'm not saying it to dunk on it. They had amazing concepts. They really did. I just feel like they could, if they would have gotten a chance to continue, they really could have grown into something huge. And to your point, yeah, it was enjoyable, absolutely daily driverable for the kind of music I listen to. I could absolutely just put that on and be content and not think twice about it, and that says a lot. That's not a bad record by any stretch of the imagination. For me to be able to say, yeah, I could just sit and play that, that's a big thing. But I think maybe I'm in a zone where it's like I've spent so much of my time investing so much of myself into music that sounds just a lot like that. Um, and so it doesn't scream at me blue tree in a green forest, but it does scream at me like as a guy who likes the forest, right? I think, especially for an independently produced venture, absolutely fantastic. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Mega W's for Scoods. And just so we all know what it looks like now that we got the biggest piece of pie off of the album pie, this is the update, everybody. So this is what she looks like now. It looks like a lot more people have a much bigger chance than they did before. Scoods, it looks like you knocked out over 25% of the portion of the pie. Congratulations, homie. That maybe not over 25%, but you sure got close to it, man. Some smaller slices are starting to be able to have their words identified. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. And go listen to Oregon Space Trail of Doom. They need a few more monthly listeners, even though they've folded. That was a worthy album. I love yous. Goodbye.